brief on you here, which if I want to start taking from the top, we may spend the whole day trying to just get details of who you really are. But I'll do my best to see if I can just have an abridged version of it read out on the program. Yeah, Dr. Ezeanle Adon has more than 40 from Incorporated, a Texas-based energy consulting firm, and Energy Equilibrium Nigeria. Prior to this, he was a reservoir engineer advisor, unconventional, in Exco Incorporated, Dallas, Texas. Dr. Adon has worked as a manager at ADCO, Abu Dhabi, UAE. He has a partner. He was a partner and a director in the consultancy firm Petroleum Service Incorporated, Texas, USA, Alpha Pioneer Petroleum Services Limited, Nigeria, and Petroleum Services of Venezuela, where he supervised and directed reservoir management, simulation, economic evaluation, and integrated field studies in Venezuela, Colombia, Ecuador, Saudi Arabia, and Nigeria. Let's stop here first. What it really represents before we come to talk about other things in respect of petrol subsidy itself.
Well, basically, the idea was this. You know, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. The idea is this, like, we are an oil producing country, and we produce crude oil. And usually we are supposed to produce this crude oil, refine it into petroleum products. Most of the time, we get our revenue by selling the crude oil itself. We do not, but we decided that instead of us to import, refine 30,000 barrels a day, it was increased to 60,000 barrels a day. Then, by 1980, we discovered that we are now using more petrol than we produce in Port Harcourt. So there was a plan during this time, and Obasanjo's regime, to build refineries in Kaduna, in Warri, and to build a bigger refinery in Port Harcourt. So now we have 4 refineries, and we are refining our jet fuel and other products that come from refining crude oil. But the people in the World Bank, refining our crude oil, if we refine our crude oil to petroleum crude, we lose the opportunity of selling the crude oil abroad. At one age, they now feel, oh, the difference is 60. Now, Buhari was very worried by this. He was formerly petroleum minister. When he was petroleum minister and our refinery was working, the difference between what we could produce in Port Harcourt and Warri and Kaduna, that
recording in progress,
that could not meet all we required, was important. But what they did during Buhari's time as petroleum minister and as head of state was they took the crude oil to the refinery abroad and they tell them, help us refine it. Now when you refine, so what the Nigeria under Buhari people did was they said, give us the petrol. Now help us sell the rest of the products. The money they got from the rest of the crude oil there and use it to pay them for refining it and still have the surplus that Buhari people to the federal account. So when Buhari was head of state, that's what they did. That is why in 2016, when he was campaigning, he said, I'm confused. Because I've done it. You are producing, you produce petrol. If it's not enough for Nigeria, bring home and you bring your petrol home. So where is this subsidy you all are talking? It was very difficult for him to understand that. I don't understand what you all are doing. So though, when he came back in 2015, he said, look, all this thing is corruption and theft. But the guys in NNPC, Instead of them to go and do it like they used to do it, the guys in NNPC say, well, what we are going to do is we are going to get some private international companies. When they bid, we will choose 15 of them. These are what they call the Custod International Corporation. You know, just they are all united, 15 of them. We're going to tell them, you are the people who will take our oil abroad and refine it. So NNPC set up direct sale, direct purchase. That means NNPC gives 1 barrel of the crude oil to these companies. There's no exchange of money. These companies are supposed to take it abroad, refine it, and bring back that back if you get. Then NNPC
Sorry, I think let him take that point.
We want you to take that point again. The point you just made just now.
NNPC sells 1 barrel
that
to this consortium.
An example, and let me put this thing up on my screen.
Yeah.
Let's take 1 barrel.
Mm-hmm.
You can get many products from it, like I said before.
Yeah.
NNPC gives this barrel to a member, a partnership between a foreign trader and the Nigerian PC tells them, take this barrel, go abroad and refine it. Then give it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if a barrel of oil costs, let's say $76, NNPC say, here's the barrel of crude oil. I don't care about shipping,